Not now. Oh, here I am. Sorry, I'm back. I was about to commentate on this hand. I think I had just enough hand here to raise that on the cutoff, but when somebody else is in first, I'm just going to let this go. So I've still got 90%, over 90% of what I started with. Not panic stations just yet. And the thing about this is that there are a lot of people who don't know what they're doing. I don't know if Nathella knows what he's doing, he or she is doing. So, and a lot of these people buy in later, so there is definitely a benefit to surviving in the tournament to the point at which these clueless people enter. Obviously, if you can have more chips by then too, that would be nice, but sometimes you have to hit. And last couple of tournaments, three tournaments I've played this in this game, pot limit just have not been hitting anything. Now I'm very glad on that hand that where I had the 3-2 ace and I was up against a pat, well, somebody with a 5 that hit a 2-card draw, hit number 5, that I didn't hit, say, a 6 or 7. That would have got really ugly, wouldn't it? The 4 or 5, fantastic. Don't know if my cards were live, depends on precisely what suits he had, but yeah. Now they've got 2 players sitting out at the moment. That's interesting. This is not a good hand. It has some potential. If he what do I want to do here? If you just okay, he just folds to me. Okay. This is raises them out of here. I might want to actually play a hand. Okay, I'm going to limp this. I don't really like it though. But it's because this is so awkward now. Unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, I've actually hit pretty well. If he just pats it, I don't know what to do. 20. Sorry, pots it was what I meant, not pats it. Okay, now I've got enough. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so let this go now. Down. 300's too much here. My draw's not even that good. Oh well. A little bit unfortunate that I ran into that there, honestly. Seven aces, like right. That's right at the bottom of what I'm going to be completing with there. Somebody else has limped in. So I've been playing for 3 hours. I don't have a good hand here. This would be a trap hand, I suppose. This Nathella. Let's see my stats. I've only actually played 19 hands so far, so not a big sample size. It looks really nice, and it would be nice in that 08 that I played a little while ago this morning, but uh, unfortunately in this game it's just not good enough. Not in this position anyway. On the button, yeah, raise that all day. Cutter too. It's double suited. I mean, ace 2-4 double suited in 08 is just a fantastic hand. I actually haven't had any good hands yet, any really great hands yet. It's all been kind of marginal stuff so far. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got. This is good though. You're 5-way, and I know I've really hit pretty well, but the trouble is, do I want to get some money in here? No, if I had position, I would. Okay, if you want to, whatever you're doing, okay, I'm going to call you, clearly, because you've got the bounties in play as well. It's gosh, oh, damn, it's clearly got. Fortunately, you sometimes have to hit. That's the difficult thing about this. If he just shoves or something here, he's taking his time. What's he got? He's busy, could be doing all sorts of stuff. Well, what are the odds to call here? He's drawing 2. If anyone to check raising, you'll have to let it go. Bugger, bugger, bugger. But, look at the pot odds here. What's that? Oh, now you see I have to fold. It's a pain. It's a pain when you don't hit, isn't it? Part of this game is about hitting, and when you don't hit, you're struggling, no doubt about it. I wonder what he's going to do here. Oh yeah, 7-4. Nice hand, number, let me see. 16, 17, 18, number 18. Ugh. Sort of tough going this a bit, just hitting some 3 cards, but that's about all I've been hitting. Let's relent this. Okay. Completely brick. You're going to bet this, I have to fold, I suppose, despite the fact that you drew 2. Completely brick here too. Don't have to fold here, nothing. Probably got a badugi. Ooh, what did he show there? Oh, this is a bit better. This is a proper hand here now. Oh yeah, he had a 7 badugi. Get some money in with this one. Let me bet it raised it a few times just because I want to control the pot a little bit here. A few 3-bet. Someone limp re-raises, that would be interesting, but I don't see that very often here. It's a 4-way. It's not the best hand, don't forget. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Now, how many did you draw? You drew 3. So I think I'm just going to max this out, actually. If he's beaten me, good luck to him. Okay, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was nice. I didn't think there's much chance that my 6 was not going to be the winning hand, but you just never know. So I had a little bit of a heart palpitation there for a second, because now I've got another badugi. And crucially, I now cover a lot of people. That's really just going to raise to 3 times here. Make it simple. Don't fold easily to this guy. Drawing 3, right? So he's just playing way too many hands. About 70% of the pot or thereabouts. Okay. Okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? I'm going to call him. Oh no, I mean, that's frustrating, isn't it? He happened to hit there. I felt that. Damn, you've got to hold up sometimes, these hands. I just had a little bit too much hand to feel I could fold with the odds I was getting and the way he played the previous hand. Damn. And then it happened immediately after the previous hand that I won as well. That's very frustrating when you when that happens. You don't even get a chance to have those chips. They just vanish from your yeah, vanish from sight the moment you. 1 minute you have them, the next minute you don't. Now you see them, now you don't. Okay. Well, it's been last 5 minutes have been interesting. I didn't expect to win that. I perfectly expected to lose. I just thought that he could be doing all kinds of crazy shit there. I mean, the fact that he's drawing, he plays way too many hands, but plays too many hands. I'll just put that in there. Fold this. No use getting involved with this when someone's doing what they're doing there. Yeah, I mean, against somebody else, unless I suppose is how he gets these things paid off. Of course, there's a chance I would have had a better hand. Might have had a pet 8 or something instead. Unfortunately, no such luck. So he's gone now, which is probably a bad thing actually. Let's one go. This video is going to be really big, like in terms of actual file size. Oh God. I've won this tournament once before, and I've had, I think, 3 second places. So I do have some, I guess, pedigree in this tournament. It's not like I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, hell. Now, this is a proper hand again. Just call you here. Now, 1. Just gonna check it back. Now I might actually bet. Just half the pot. What he's going to do here. It's sort of kind of a semi. It's basically a value bet, right? Actually, because I'd actually think my hand was better than what he had there, and I did improve slightly. If I hadn't have improved, I don't know what I would have done. Maybe I would have tried the same thing. I'll open this up if it raised to about 2.5 times. Unfortunately, this goes 3 ways. It wasn't what I wanted at all. I wanted it to be heads up, or just to take it down immediately. That's what I wanted to move me to hit something here. I do hit something actually. I'll check it back. Check it back. 2. Oh, it's weird that he did that. It's really weird. Oh dear. He drew 1. Just gonna call him. It's pot control here. Okay. Bet this amount here. Could be check raising me, could be slow playing it, or whatever. I don't know. Actually, just trying to control, because I was not that sure that my 8-7 was the best hand there. I'm not sure about it at all. With so weird. That was such a weird hand. I mean, there's actually no way I would have played that hand that way from his point of view. It's like he expected me to bet there. And I'm not going to bet. This is the thing about this game. Is that when I draw 2 and somebody else in front of me draws 1, I'm not going to bet there most of the time. This is not... the betting lead is of less importance in this game than it is in... I don't think a lot of people don't understand this. The triple draw is even more like that. The betting lead is of kind of minor importance. Fold this. Yeah. It's all about whether you were a card ahead. I was a card behind there. Although I didn't hit fantastically, so I didn't see why I should bet there. It would have been okay to bet too, honestly. I have enough here to at least see a draw. Better than that one I had before. Fold now. You don't seem to be doing a lot of betting without a badugi. So you've got a badugi here, right? Just going to put this in 4. Let's fold this. Let's have a glass of water. So I just got some water and a nice cold glass of water. It's I get my water here from the numerous wells that are located around the city. I certainly don't buy bottled water. So occasionally I buy bottled water, but only for the bottle, really. I mean, I use the water and then refill it several times. So you shouldn't do that, but I've seen you before. You're blue. 3 bet in white. Okay, this was in it's in cash badugi. I had a little go at that. Now, in my previous tournament, I talked about the M. Now here, you see your M number is much larger. My M at the moment, well, I'll go by this because we're going to be heading into 40-80 very soon. It's about 40, right? So that gives me a lot of play potentially. Here we go, 40-80 now. M of 40. Don't get involved with that. Not under the gun there. The button for sure. So M of 40 means that if the blinds for some reason never ever went up, which would be interesting if they never did, wouldn't it? How long the tournament would last. You get 40 orbits, which is a long time. Because the blinds do go up and they go up pretty quickly, but you still have plenty of play in this. Now Rakia, is that that drink that you've got. Is that what that is? I'm actually going to draw 4 here. Yeah, so discard everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paying for something. It's not much better. Yeah, it's a really, really bad draw there. I get another go at this. Drawing another 3, so 7 cards already. I'm not doing too well. For some reason, I get another shot. I'll draw 3 again, actually. I expect somebody to bet. Here we go. Potted it. Okay, yeah. Now I think I've got enough here to actually open this. Notice that I'm keeping the heart and not the spade. That's because all my spades are actually live. But now with him opening, even though he's opened small, and I've got it there. Well, there's a 3-bet now too. Looks like it's a pot-sized 3-bet. The only thing to do is to get rid of it. Even without you 3-betting, that's a very easy fold to the original raise. I don't think I quite have enough now on the button. It's close though. With kind of a read, I would certainly open this up now that you've. Yeah, it's an easy fold now. See, I've played 12 hands. A lot of them have just been when I've limped in with something marginal when over limped. This is a little bit different though. And I won't try to. Wow, I've got number 6. Shit. Maybe I'll just raise a little bit. 7-4-4 or something. Sounds quite nice. Oh, and everybody folded. Oh my. Okay. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted at all. I didn't expect that actually. I couldn't just call. Couldn't just call that. I think I needed to. I actually should have 3-bet wider, 3-bet larger. I think there. Wow, I couldn't just call. There's a bugger that you actually 3-bet. You've been 3-betting quite a lot, I think. So yeah. So hang on, was it a 3-bet? Like you raised, and then I mean, it does look suspicious the size of my raise. I need to just raise to a normal amount. So number 6 is just a huge hand. So to not get that paid off is really upsetting, honestly. I mean, I was amazed the speed at which they folded. I can understand you just limped in, didn't you? But wow. Raising to only 2.5 times the original, so the 3-betting to only 2.5 times. That's can't be the way to play that. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, look, if I'd had a 10-9 or something, I would have 3-bet that to a lot more than that. So, bugger. Anyway, good news is that some people here have not a lot of chips. I'm going to be the second biggest stack at this table no matter what happens. Okay, now you don't have much. You had a good draw there. 4, 6, 7. I let it go, unfortunately. Hoping for an offsuit, 2, 3, 5, or ace. What are you doing limping there? It's like makes 0 sense. What? Nice if you hit, actually. Just limping in is just absurd. Wow, okay. So you'll definitely win this hand then, drawing 3. So, how many now? Oh, you survive, but unfortunately I don't stay on the table. And now, it's not a good table move, this one, at all, to have you to my left. And I had that in the single draw tournament as well, when I was actually in second place, and the tournament had the chip leader to my left. It's just what you don't want. Not in second place here, obviously, but still. Trip 9s, have to fold this. It does complicate life. Now I've got a big hand. 3-betting this, I think. Fortunately, you are... Oh, what do I want to do? Pot control is a big thing here. I have no real... Okay, I'm just going to call. And then get some money and... this is the problem, is he's pat, you know. People are pat a lot more often. This is the first rule of this tournament. People are pat way, way, way more often than they should be. He's going to pot it, yeah. And this is the thing, people have pat hands far more often than they should be. So you look at your 4-2 ace there, think, well, that's fantastic, and it is, but you're you're often against a pat hand, way more often than you should be. People limp in their draws far too often. I mean, he's on the cutoff there. I mean, it feels like an obvious 3-bet there. I did deliberate. I nearly 3-bet. But then he's going to 4-bet me so often there with his pat hand. And then, holy shit, there's no need to risk that much. I'm happy just to... If he has a draw, well, then I can start betting on the... Well, here's a good draw. So what's he going to do here? So you see, he limps this time, which is indicative that he doesn't have a badugi. So I'll just raise sort of a random amount. So you're back this good ween. Because you could be. Let's see. Oh, now he folds. That's so weird. I guess he probably has a 2-card draw or something. I have position on him. Okay. Okay. Let's treat this as a check. People are pat way more often than they should be. Okay. Yeah. Right, you could be slow playing this. Let's see. No need to. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. Oh, well, you see, I'm actually going to fold. It's so weird. I'm going to fold this. It's so weird to be doing that, but I need to call. I could bluff it. I could bluff that, but this guy, I don't trust him to fold there to a bluff raise often enough. Interesting to see what he did if I did it. But there's no need to be making these sorts of plays here most of the time. Not quite good enough. Yeah, I've got to. I think my 3-bet sizing with my really huge pat hands has got to be just what it would be with any hand. With any hand that I want to play as a 3-bet. Nice. So he's happy to get some chips in with that. Let him go. Some garbage. So I don't think I've put up a pot limit badugi tournament on the video yet. So what's my M now? It's about 28 or something, isn't it? It's about 28. Okay, well, what do I want to do here? I'm going to draw. Oh, it's very simple. I'm going to draw 2. Just complete, option, completely brick. Again, they've taken all the hearts and spades out of the deck, which makes it kind of awkward. Okay, fold. Right. Nothing can do there. And how many hands have I played now? 50th. This is my 55th hand. Got enough here. If you want. Okay, just gonna min raise. Schedule 2. Gonna bet this amount. Schedule 1. Gonna check it. This is where being out of position is horrible, isn't it? If he bets, I'm probably going to fold. He probably knows that too, doesn't he? I'm going to call though, because it's such a small bet. Okay. Okay, I'm going to check. I'm going to call a bet here too. Depends how much. Oh yeah, okay. Right. Well, I could have bet there directly, but I don't know whether I would have got called by anything worse. I'm not sure I get the small bet on the turn. What did he have there? Guessing he had a better 3-card hand than me. He did have a slightly better 3-card hand, so okay. But he would have. I don't think he would have called there, honestly. No point betting if someone's not going to call. But of course, even he could have called with a better 3-card, with a really good 3-card hand. So, I feel like I'm a bit passive today. The out of position's just not nice now. Notice I've got you coloured purple, which is kind of maniacal. There you go. There's a bit of evidence right there. And what a shame that I don't have. I think I'm going to fold. It's a real bugger. The thing is, he's likely to come in anyway. You're going to get. Okay. You're going to call, yeah. That's a real. And this happens all the time. Somebody's basically got no. Somebody's got no chips there. Somebody with you know a bounty in play, and I can't. I've got one of the worst hands in the game. I have to draw 4. Oh. Okay, we have to get him. Let him go. So it's a sunny day, sunny morning here. What is it? Yeah, just gone 11:30, 25 to 12. Actually, look. still plenty of play in this tournament, but my M is more than 30, so although it will actually, we're up to 60 and 120, aren't we? So it's not really that anymore. So 180, what's that? About 20, 27. Okay, so plenty of play left. Don't need to do anything crazy. Oh, so he likes to show his cards, doesn't he? I never show my cards, I just don't even think of doing it. Fold this, under the gun. Interesting if I had a better 2-card hand. Oh god, he had number 3. Okay. It's good to keep everybody guessing. The boat, never seen you before. So, um, okay, so you got it all in there. 9. Quite happy to yeah, sort of happy to chase. I'll write that down. He seems to like to chase. And I guess the bounty was in play. It's interesting. I was going to say nobody on this table's had has managed to snag a bounty, but this guy certainly has. He's managed to snag 2 so far. So it's currently 27 degrees. We're going to have a max of 32. And then we might get some rain later. It's not quite good enough, I don't think. Tomorrow, mercifully, the temperature will be a bit lower. It'll be 29, according to this. And then, well, the next day 29 as well. Actually, that's more important because I need to. That's when I'm going away. It won't actually be that hot first thing in the morning, obviously. If it had been the previous week, it could have been quite horrible on the train. Well, they almost have the same hand. So you managed to win. You go either way. I have a big hand. I think the queen is irrelevant here. Oh god. Oh, I almost want to fold here. This is a ridiculous thing. I don't feel I can fold. Has he got a big 3-card hand? No, he hasn't. He's got a badugi. Now, come on, hit, please. No. Oh, now he's going to pot this or something, isn't he? Yeah, I have to fold now. Just an implied odds hand. That's all that was. Damn. Can't 3-bet there because I'm up against a badugi far too often. There's an implied odds hand. Somebody else might come in behind me, overcall, which is what you did. And if I immediately hit, I can stack him. But if you miss, you probably just have to give it up. Sad. 65. Had one really monster hand, I didn't get it paid off at all. I feel like I still have big regrets about that. And I also, well, one monster pat hand, one monster maid hand too, where I hit a 6 and somebody called me with a 3-card draw, and they made a 9-8, and then was it the next hand or the second hand after that? I called that same player down with my he bet into me on the river, and I called him with a 10 with my dealt pat 10-9, and he had I think he had a some sort of 9, so I didn't feel I could fold given what he'd done on the previous hand that we just played. Just stacking off with that 9, whatever it was. It's garbage. It looks like we are going to get a change to the weather for sure. How to play this? I'm going to draw 2, but drawing 3 would probably be reasonable too here. Puts it back. Oh god. Gonna check it again actually. Draw 1 again. And if I'd hit something slightly better, maybe. Okay, and then I might just bet. Call me with worse hands for sure. He raises me. What do I do? Okay. Maybe I missed a bet on the turn there. I have enough to glimpse in. That's fine. Gonna be doing that an awful lot. Okay. Face a 3 bet here. I'm probably gonna have to let it go. Draw 2. Check. This is really difficult actually. What to do here actually? Gonna fold. That's an easy fold. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate, but I think this min raising probably needs to stop actually. Now I've got to. This is going to potentially be quite awkward. This boat man. Okay. If I get 3 bet, what do I do? Okay, let's put him all in. Unfortunately, he could. Max, whatever that is. Okay, could have a better hand than me. Okay, well. And my hand holds up. I also get his bounty. Well, that's nice. Well, I was almost convinced that was going to hold up because, well, I mean, the way I probably had a similar. I don't know what percentage was there. The Jack 9, 55, a little bit more, maybe between 55 and 60, something like that. I do have a spreadsheet that tells me. So Jack, yeah, 57. Okay, I'll leave that up just in case I need to use it again. I want to use it again. 57. I said between 55 and 60. So yeah, Jack against somebody with a better draw. So if he hit a Jack, he would beat my hand. Drawing 1 all the way. So I was a favourite, but I'm not a big favourite. Now this is in a different category from that Jack. Definitely. Could be awkward though if someone calls me and hits. How many are you drawing? Just 1. Okay, just immediately folded. Whew. This can go. Just, I mean, if I hadn't, if that my Jack 9 hadn't held up, then I would be in a bit of a pooey position now. So. Oh god, huge hand. So I'll do my min raising trick again. Never folds, so. But because he's on 413, he might just get it all in here. Yeah, I'm actually. What do I want to do? I'm actually going to fold because of you. Yeah, this is why. You know, he's going to be 3-betting a lot here. He's going to just try and get it heads up. Okay. Oh, you hit, right? You actually improved significantly, but you hit the badugi. Difficult one there. I presumably had 6-3 ace to begin with. Okay. He's bought in immediately. Do the same bet size as last time. People guessing, I think, when you do that. Okay. Okay. If he raises me, I'll probably have to fold. Okay. It's difficult, this, isn't it? It's so awkward, this. This is it, right? You've hit a. I have not hit well here. I've hit a jack. Hit something. But being out of position just is horrible. Now he's gone. That's a massive break. He's gone. Jack there, had to fold. Being out of position against that guy. It's just your EV takes a massive hit there. Unfortunately, I lose a bunch of chips. What else I could have done, really? Bugger. I mean, if I'd hit an 8, what would I have done? I think I would have had to go with a 9. 10, I think I would have folded 2. 9, I don't know. I don't know. 8 would have gone with it, I think. No, that's not good enough in that position. Damn. No. My EV took a hammering there. How many hands? About 80? 78? Played 22. So in 1 minute we'll be up to 100 and 200 and M of about 14, 15. Hang on. Yeah, it's under 14 or so. Just so now you can sort of see we're starting to get to a sort of middle stage of the tournament now. Only going for 70 minutes, but starting to not quite get to that emergency situation, but getting close to it. So yeah, it's very, very difficult to protect your hand against somebody with a whole load of chips. Oh, look at this. Fold. I mean, if I had a few more chips, I'd certainly think about. Oh wow, what money going in here? So they both. Oh no, he drew. Okay, so maybe he broke something there. So you have a pretty good hand. Oh wow! I think that's a mistake. What you did there. I think you should have been involved in the first place. Just because you got a badugi. Okay. Happy to just stack off with that. It's okay for me. Well, you. God, look at this. Big pot. It's playing very, very. Oh wow, that's just a cooler. That's just a cooler. Oh wow. I'd rather you stay out of the way. Okay, that's alright. Take it down immediately if you possibly can. Okay, how many? Probably one. Okay, I'm trying to have to fold here. Check it back. Another chance. Run a bit better. I have to fold. That's a bugger. Ah, I mean, I think I have to fold here, honestly. But he didn't bet previously, so that's not not a great session. But you just gotta do what you can do. And I'll be back in 5 minutes.